Today is Friday, March 14th, 2014. Hello. I haven't made a video in like a month and a half or something. Okay, so I am still 219, but for some reason I feel skinny today. Anyway, I have been bouncing from all the way up to 224 and 222. And then this week, I've finally gone back down to 219. I had a fill. So I am at 3.2, which is where I was at before my last complete unfill in November or so. So that's pretty exciting. I think it's exciting. Yeah. So I made a weird observation today. My fill was this week. And so I'm finally back on like solids today. And yesterday I went to the grocery store, and you know that when you're on liquids or whatever, you just feel like you want to eat solids, you want to choose something, and you want to try everything. So at the grocery store, I was like, oh my god, baked fucking hot Cheetos. That's obviously healthy, right? I mean, they're Cheetos. Obviously not. But in my head, you know, you use that rationale that they're baked, they're healthy. Duh. And I had some at work because I usually when if I ever buy junk food, I keep it at work because I'm kind of embarrassed to eat a lot in front of other people. No. That's how I've always been. I'm really embarrassed to eat large portions in front of other people, especially when I was bigger. We would go out to, say, Chili's, and I'd order a meal, and I could more than likely complete the whole plate with an appetizer and with dessert, and then turn around an hour later and I'd be hungry again. Anyway, so I had some hot Cheetos, and I felt disgusting. Like, I wanted to throw up, like my stomach hurt, and I don't know, that was a really odd feeling. Then just now, I had some popcorn, and again, same feeling, like gross, ill, stop. And that's like a feeling that I probably only had whenever I was like for real, lap band, everything was lap band. Specifically pertaining to sweets, because I had completely gone sugar-free. Nothing I ever ate had like sugar, or maybe not those exact words, but I guess it would only be natural sugars or Truvia, or I guess Splenda with the Torani pumps or whatever. That was not a good, no. But I just found that really weird. Another story. Right before my fill, I made some crock pot, what is it called? Pot roast, crock pot roast, whatever they are, whatever that is. And I usually take leftovers with me to work. Wow, I can't think. It's Friday, guys. Whoa. So I put it in the microwave, and then I am in love with hot sauce. Not because I'm Hispanic, but because I love hot sauce. And I really always use sriracha. Like, sriracha is the shit. Anyway, I thought that it was kind of dry. And I usually like include some broth in there just to like moisten it up. And this time, for some reason, I didn't. So I like doused it in sriracha, and I was like, yeah, this is so good. And then last, your last bite, that last bite, and you're like, oh shit, I'm fucked. And so out it came, and I like nearly died because the sriracha like got all up, like it like got all up in here, and I felt like it even might as well come out of my nose. It was terrible. I could taste like the meat because it had not digested at all, and it was just not a good experience. And for a whole entire hour I was on fire, and then I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck did I do? Because like I guess from the last fill previous to this one, I hadn't had any like regurgitation or whatever. um and that's always a good thing. That means I've been a little bit careful with what I eat, at least. So yeah, I I really really want to take this seriously, and I know that I always say that, but I want to. I feel like I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I don't like the way I look. I don't feel good. Um, Whenever I was 185, I didn't feel good. And now looking at that, I'm like, well, why didn't you feel good? And sometimes I feel like I feel a lot. I feel that maybe it's something like inner that I don't it's just my self-perception. That is why I don't feel good. And I still fit into regular clothes. I'm not completely fucked where I have to wear plus sizes. I mean, I'm like on that tip, on that verge, and it's only because I have like really thin legs and I don't have a butt. So I can still fit into my, some of, obviously I can't fit into my size 8s, right? But I can fit into my 14s, and I feel like that's not plus size. It's not like a 1X. Maybe it is. I don't fucking know. But I feel like that's still a average Texas size. Maybe it's not a like Hollywood size, obviously, but it's a Texas size, like normal. But inside I feel, fat, like, and maybe it's not exactly like the desperation that I felt whenever I was 300 pounds, but I still feel bad. It's just something that I mean, obviously, you're going to have the lap banders a fucking rocket, and they're going to be, role models, and especially in the YouTube community. But then there's also people like me who struggle and fail, and I don't know, I'm trying to like get myself back up, and it's a hard process. It's a work in progress. It's a whole total mind change that I have to do, and it's a struggle. Struggle is real, guys. Seriously. See you guys later.